Pixar is starting to remember what they used to do in the 2000s, and I could not be more happier. Elemental and Inside Out 2, spoilers alert, are actually pretty good movies. I've talked about Elemental a little bit before. I give Elemental a 7 out of 10. It's closer to a 6 and an 8. But let's talk about Inside Out 2 real quick. Is it a good sequel? Yes. Because what most sequels do, I cannot talk. I don't know why. What most sequels do is take what the first movie had and, throw something else at it. And it works. Shrek 2 introduces all these other locations and makes it beautiful. So it does work. But what Inside Out 2 does is basically creates one continuous story. And it basically, Jack, what are you talking about? There's 2 years in between the gap. But it feels like it's more of, one movie. So, that's really appreciative. I really like that. So, yeah. So, the question we're going to answer in this video is Inside Out 2 better than Inside Out 1? Let's talk about the movie first. It's really good. It is a really good movie. I had a lot of fun. I liked all the new characters. Let's talk about the antagonist. There are, arguments about, Here's the first one. There have been arguments about Gabby Gabby in Toy Story 4 being the villain. But, no. She is definitely... No, I would not say she's a villain. I would say Gabby Gabby's more of just an obstacle. Because she's barely in the movie. And then the other option, which ties into this video... Who in their right mind thinks Joy is the villain of the first movie? Who is thinking that? But this is a case where it's not clear who the actual villain is. Because it feels like everyone's on Team Riley. But Anxiety is very much the villain. Thank you. There is no way. She got off way too easy for that. She completely changed a character in the freaking franchise. She got off way too easy. But I guess she learned her lesson and all, which is really cute. And I may have teared up a little bit in the end. But, yeah. Anxiety is, yeah. She would go a little bit high on the Pixar villains list. Maybe I should make a video on that. But, I don't know. It was a fun time. I really liked Embarrassment. Sadness was great as always. Disgust, voice actor, It might actually be better than Mindy Kaling was. I think she did an amazing job. And not saying that Tony Hale was bad, even though he was really, really good as Fear. I mean, Tony Hale basically does it all. I looked on Letterboxd today. I've seen most of his movies because he's in everything, every kid's project. Hang on, I gotta fix my mic. But I can talk while I'm doing it. If there's loud noises, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Okay, we're good now. So yeah, he was really good, but I miss Bill Hader. Bill Hader was obviously the superior one, but they both did a really good job. Amy Poehler and Phil Smith come back for their Joy and Sadness respectively, and I just really like Joy. They didn't destroy her character like a lot of sequels do. She learned her lesson. Her lesson has been learned. She grew. She's now grown. It works. But I did kind of feel that when she just kept pushing Anxiety aside, which was what are you gonna do? But, okay, here's my little thing. The new emotions arrive, and, I don't even know if it's, 10 minutes later in the movie. I thought the kidnapping would happen a little bit after they come, but Anxiety just kind of, it's and Joy just does something that upsets Anxiety. It's I don't want to do this. I respect you all. That happened way too fast. Also, hang on, I need to talk about this. Joy's, snapping scene is incredible. Oh my gosh. She just turns just that's funny. Sorry. Coming out of the theater, I looked at my phone on YouTube Shorts. I think I saw 5 in the first 30 minutes leaving the theater, which is just so funny. And it's already popped up as much as it did. That's great. That's comedy gold right there. So yeah, this movie's very good. I had a good time with it. But is it better than the first movie? No, I think I have like just an appreciation for Inside Out. Especially the first one. I think I like the first one just a little bit more than the average person. Because it's a beautiful movie. And, like, I think, like, hang on, let me check my letterbox while I'm talking. But, like,
For the rest of your life.
that's still, like, I really, really, really like the first one. Inside Out is my 6th favorite Pixar movie. Like, there's really, I really, really, really hoped that this would be in the top 5 Pixar movies. Just a movie that, like this, and Pixar's basically downfall by now, that a movie like this could rise up and be the best. But unfortunately, it didn't. It didn't even beat the first movie. But it's still an amazing time. It is not better than the first one, but it's still really good. So, yeah, Inside Out, the first one is an 8 out of 10. I don't know if it's closer to a 9. And then the second one's an 8 out of 10, so it's a little bit less. So, but it's still a really fun time. I highly suggest it. So this is the list of Pixar movies. As you can see, I put Inside Out at 6th place and this at 8th place. I genuinely did like Toy Story 2 a little bit more. I have more appreciation for it. But this is still an amazing movie. I would highly suggest you check it out now. So, yeah, Inside Out 2. This and Elemental's pretty good movies. Like, makes me hope for the future of Pixar. But I will say I do not have high hopes for Elio. I reacted to the trailer and, like, it got delayed. So I'm not excited for it. Like, it doesn't look that good. I think I reacted a little too hard in the video. But it doesn't look great. Thinking back, but I probably will go see it. If not, I'll wait for it for Disney Plus. That comes out, like, next year. Or maybe later this year. I don't know. Has Pixar ever done, like, a double year? Yeah, 2022. I think that's, like, the only double year they had. Let me think back. 2017, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2017 and 2022 were the only double years they had. So, yeah. Inside Out 2, really good. I highly suggest that you don't wait for Disney Plus. I highly suggest you go see it now. It's amazing. 8 out of 10, you know it's amazing. Hopefully, and if you like it more than the first, beautiful. That's amazing, you know? Also, go follow me on Letterboxd. I need more followers, and I had to block 2 people in the last week because they had some bad. They're just for ad reasons. So if you're like trying to follow me and you're just trying to get me to promote your business, it was a bad business. So I have this screw. I don't know why. I just like to fidget with it, but I should probably end the video. I feel like I've been talking too much.